else right there.
Up and in, and that's ball 3. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And out of here. He circles the bases. It's 1-0. And now Jose Siri. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Next pitch misses inside. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Piazza gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout. This is Joey Barton. And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Barton tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. One down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Way high. Next offering is in for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Siri measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And the righty deals. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. And there's the strike. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses. And the runner holds. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow! And he chases a high fastball there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Hacks and misses. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Colton Keith. Keller back to work. That one fouled off. Swing and a the ball driven out to center. Back there. Out of here. A soaring shot to center. It's 2-0. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Right through there for a strike.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Puts a bunt down. Candelario. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss, and he's new inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
The count.
That one missed.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's to third. Rosario zips it across, and one away in the top of the third. Now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
He swings and fouls one off. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out.
The third baseman, number 4.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jamer Candelario, reached on a drop. Third strike his first time. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see. Another. That's ripped to right down the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Not in time. He's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the third baseman, Eddie Rosario. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The center fielder, number 10.
So the lineup flips over. Brian Reynolds here. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. And the runner stays where he is. Rosario gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Rosario into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Jose Siri. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's got a chance. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Joey Bart now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, driving that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
And that's outside. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 1-2. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, bases empty. Pulls that one foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
On the ground, right side. And he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 2 down, bases empty. Jose Siri digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. They say it went.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And that skips into the.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 3. Ripped on the ground to second, on to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Just missed.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th
Now
strikeout of the
batting,
game.
the first baseman.
Colt Keith, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a foul ball.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
One down, base is empty. Keith tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
The 0-1. That one pushed to the left and foul. Bring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Ready now for the 5th.
Now pitching, Joe Kelly.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kelly, the slender right-hander. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late on that fastball.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
1 down, base is empty. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. So digging
Now
in,
back,
Mike
the
Piazza
catcher, Mike
grounded out his first time.
Piazza.
Ball 1 there. And that one hit 97 on the
I got
gun.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to
1
that
ball,
one.
2 strikes.
In the air, right field, Sanders. On the move, reaching down, makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Sanders. Keller back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It is 11th strikeout in this. One really racking up the whips. Eggy Rosario will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial
All
offer.
one's the count.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. The throw into second.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no.
Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And the batter now, Joey Bart. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Reynolds on second. Siri over at first with 1 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, with 2 strikes, you want to stay back long enough for that breaking ball, but he handled a fastball slightly elevated. Good job by the hitter right there to spoil it away.
The batter, number 8. Second
Brandon
baseman,
Lau
Brandon.
now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. So up next, Colton Keith. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Keith, 23 years old. Usually a second baseman, but today he's starting at first. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
No ball,
Well, not too
2
big of an
strikes.
adjustment. He's been on the same side of the field as the first baseman. Now just kind of moving over there and gets an opportunity to see what his range is to his right.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Candelario in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Hard on the ground to first. Keith steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-1. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit left side. Lindor on to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
High fly ball out to center field. Siri. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, maybe expecting a bunt here. 3rd baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That's outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And he's safe at first. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Reggie Sanders, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball one,
And
no
a pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on. Late on that fastball.
Got a
Good
ball,
pitch right
one
there.
strike.
Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And the sweeper is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. Inside, almost got him.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Eggy Rosario digs in now. That one ripped left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 7-1. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Picks himself up at RBI. When you can. And it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Reynolds now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom.
Bryce Parker. Now pitching. Derek Scooble.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first. Harper retired. Jose Siri getting ready to hit.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Some high G's for strike 3. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Ryan Dozier. In the air out towards right center. Sanders on his way over, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jose Siri.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Enright, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Up the middle, Dozier. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Catcher number 14.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A laser to left.